That's
Lead
how
by
you just have
example.
to do it with your eyes. Stop
Yep.
watching the garbage. Stop.
Yep.
And look, you know when Pitt calls me, I tell him, look, I don't like what's going on in the athletic department. I don't
Hmm.
like the way they're handling certain things. I don't like the fact that they use aborted babies in their medical research. I
Hmm.
tell the kids, they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Yeah, well, you tell them you spoke to Dennis and Tia, and I've given them a boatload of money in the past. Their
Hmm.
athletic department. I ain't
Hmm.
giving them. Look, for a lot of reasons. The
Yep.
NIL, the foreign athletes, the whole
Hmm.
transfer portal that they're dealing with, it's a mess. You understand?
Hmm.
So moving along though, getting into this
Hmm.
into these drafts. So last night, two night, or whatever it was, they had this draft, right? And I watched. I wanted to throw up. I watched like the first 5 or 10 girls that got drafted, and they
Hmm.
all look,
This is
man.
for the
This is
WNBA.
the WNBA before we get into the NFL draft. It's similar. So
Yep.
I'm looking at these girls. I'm like, what? I mean, their parents got to be ashamed of them. The way they're dressed, tattoos. I'm like, oh my god, what is going on with these women today? And it was like shocking to me that here they are being blessed. And again, I argue that there should be an NBA women's NBA team and a men's NBA team in every single state. I'm
Hmm.
for expansion. I think the kids need opportunities, and I think that's what's affecting the NIL so drastically, and that's why we have all these pro players playing and these older guys playing in Division
Hmm.
One basketball and football, by the way. But
It's about being a role model, and we could say this, for the NBA, NFL, any professional sport league, you're a role model for kids, and when you're put on that platform, you're given. People say, this is a really tired argument, but like people say, like, oh, I need to use my platform for like political statements or anything or this or that, and like yes. That is true. Like you are given a platform, but there's a reason you are given a platform, and what you do with that platform is really important. Are you benefiting society? Are you benefiting, your family? Are you benefiting, the people who pay your checks at the end of the day? Are you bringing in more money? Are you pushing more people away? And at the end of the day, unfortunately, a lot of these professional athletes across the board are doing just that.